For the next part of Excel 6, the first thing they talk about is how to print your table. We're not going to print anything for our class because everything will be submitted electronically, but you can note that if you do want to print a table, actually how easy it can be, and you just maybe need to configure a couple settings as far as making it landscape, and that's worth noting. But again, we're not going to print it for this. By all means, if you want to print your own copy, that's fine. But the next part we're going to do is spend some time talking about how to sort our items in this table. There's a number of different ways. One's not necessarily better than the other. Some has a little bit more of power than others. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click and sort agent, and if I go under the design tab, the home tab, there is a sort filter option. I can sort it A to Z, sort from A through Z, or I can sort Z to A, and it'll do numbers. Lowest to highest or highest to lowest is how that configures. So for example, if I want to do experience, I can do the same thing. I can find the smallest to lowest, or lowest to highest, or highest to lowest, and do it that way. Now you can always undo this at any time and go back to how it was, but once you start sorting a number of times, it's going to take on a mind of its own. Because when you sort it, it takes everything in the row and sorts it. I want to mention the data tab. There's quite a few things of interest there. One, the filter button, if you click that, it actually takes away your little drop downs. You can turn that on and off and toggle it. At any time, if you've done a sort, you can hit the clear button and it takes away any filters that may be still running, and we'll see that a couple different times. Okay, what I'm going to show you how to do here now is do a multiple sort, and this is done under the home tab. I'm going to go to sort and filter and do a custom sort, and what this actually will let you do is do multiple sorting. So for example, if I want to sort by category, I'm going to sort by category from A to Z, and then I can add a level and sort by commission rate and sort that from smallest to largest. I can even add another level and go to year-to-date commission and have that also from have that one from largest to smallest. And what it'll do to go through and sort these in the levels we've indicated, and that's can be pretty powerful to have multiple items of that regard. In our data, I'm going to clear all these for right now, and just want to mention a couple other items you can do as far as sorting. If you can go to the advanced filter and bring this up. So we'll do that one in a minute. Wanted to do this one first. Is you can click under any of the fields, and it will bring up the list of possible options. So for example, if I click under agent, lists everybody's names, which is okay, but say for example I want only the residential, so I can click here. I can uncheck commercial in vacation, and it'll bring up just what I filter there. I can always come back and select all to do that, or another way to do that, if I want, as I can come back up here in my data tab and hit clear, and it brings everything back there. So you can also do that for any one of these. So say I want to pull out just the gold, I can uncheck the others and it'll only leave gold. I'll come back up here to clear. So that's kind of an interesting way to do that. Just do a couple others here, and then I'll show you a much more advanced way to do this. Not that, again, you need to do one versus the other. If I want to click under agent, I can do a search. Say, for example, if I want to search for a specific name like Darnell, it will go and find that for me. And again, clear to get back to where we were before. Okay, let me do one more, and then we'll go from here. If I go under category, under experience, I can do a numbers filter. And what I can do here is I can put in specific criteria. So if I go under, again, I'm under experience, go to numbers filter, and I'm going to select a custom filter. And what I can do here is I can pull out all the items that are greater than or equal to a specific number. In this example, this is on figure 650. I can do everything greater than or equal to 3, less than or equal to 7. And then hit OK, and it will filter those so that those values and only those values are displayed in our filter. And I can hit clear to go back again. So those are a number of ways you can filter through your data, sort through your data to find specific criteria that you're looking for.